Fade in. Exterior, forest, night. Insects chirp, frogs croak, twigs snap, leaves rustle. Light gusts of wind blow. Blackbirds fly out from the trees. From the darkness of the bushes, running, Jeremiah, early 20s, black, athletic, tattered clothes, barefoot. Close behind him, Minty, 17, black, slight build, torn dress, barefoot. There's a lump on her forehead, and she's nursing a long, bloodied, fresh gash or wound on her forearm. Minty trails, out of breath, drops her head down, hands to her knees, bullets of sweat pouring. Jeremiah's head is on a swivel.
You okay? Hey! You okay?
Minty, eyes wide, gasping for air, holding her arm, grimacing in pain, stares at the dirt. Jeremiah starts to help her to her feet.
Hey, up. We almost...
Footsteps. The duo holds their breath. Footsteps. Then many footsteps. A crowd, running, getting closer. Jeremiah grabs Minty's uninjured arm and runs. They quickly dash away. Then, after a few moments, running through frame, a mob of men, mostly concealed in shadow. Slivers of moonlight peering through sections of the heavily wooded area, revealing fragments of the horde. Glimmers of light bounce off the pitchforks, shovels, axes, machetes in hand. Forest, tree. Minty climbs up a champion tree, struggling to hoist herself up. Jeremiah pushes her, follows her, climbs. They rest, still, sharing a tree branch. Jeremiah, nose to nose with Minty, holds a finger to his lips. He looks down. The mob passes them by, continuing to run. The duo breathes again, quiet.
Jeremiah, you sure they gonna be there?
Yeah.
Charlotte should have come with us.
Your cousin chose to stay. We tried to bring her. She chose.
Minty deflates in defeat.
Hey, once we get over, we come back for her. I swear. Hear tell they got their own army and everything. We come back. I promise.
Minty considers.
Hey, we gonna make it here. We gonna make it. We almost there.
Exterior, lake, night. Jeremiah and Minty run, breaking out of the pitch-black forest to a lake. About 50 yards worth of tall, grassy plain separates them from a huge body of water. Up ahead, Jeremiah spots a glimmer of light through the high grass that grows bigger as they approach a small boat tied down by a stake. A black, old man, 60s, waits by the boat tied by a rope to a stake in the ground, holding a lit lantern.
Let's go.
Jeremiah helps Minty into the boat. A sound from the darkness. A screech, growl, something not human. Jeremiah freezes.
Boy, come on. What you doing?
Jeremiah looks behind him. He focuses, peering into the darkness. Rustling, quick glimpses of bodies moving through the slivers of moonlight. The mob is close. Jeremiah tries to unknot the rope. Too tight. He tugs at the stake to unearth it, sunken in too deep in the marshy ground. He reaches for his boot, takes out a small, dull knife, cuts at the rope. The mob is closer. Jeremiah gives the knife to the old man, takes the lantern.
Keep cutting.
Minty grabs Jeremiah's arm. Jeremiah glances at Minty. She's terrified.
Minty.
No.
Minty,
I said no.
Jeremiah hesitates, looks at the approaching horde, then to Minty.
I'm coming back.
Jeremiah snatches his arm away and runs into the darkness of the tall, grassy plain with the lit lantern in hand, disappearing into the blackness of the forest, with only a pinprick of the lantern flame barely seen. The old man cuts at the rope. Minty sees his hands, arthritic, frail, bony. The old man huffs. Minty snatches the knife, using both hands to cut at the rope, grimacing from the pain of the injury on her forearm. The old man gets into the boat. picks up oars. From a distance, we hear Jeremiah, seeing glimpses of the light flame of the lantern being swung wildly, determinedly, defiantly. Exterior, forest, continuous. Jeremiah runs, flailing around with the lantern, leading the horde away from the boat. The mob runs after him. Jeremiah stumbles, breathes heavier, slowing down. The mob's voices are shrills, shrieks, like animals. Exterior, boat. Minty cuts, blood dripping and mixing into the earth and the fibers of the rope. Snap. The rope is cut.
Jeremiah.
Exterior, forest. Jeremiah glances towards the shore, sees Minty through the trees. A shovel swings, connects with his head, knocks him back. The lantern goes flying out of his hands. The lantern's flame flickers out. Darkness.
Jeremiah.
Jeremiah struggles to find balance to stand. Exterior, boat. The old man reaches out with an oar, pushes the boat away. The boat drifts, leaving shore.
Jeremiah, please, no. No, stop the boat. Stop.
Walking briskly out of the forest toward the boat, some members of the mob, concealed in shadow, still, silent. The old man paddles, fast.
Daughter, I'm so sorry, but we ain't stopping this boat.
Crying, Minty looks helplessly to shore. Exterior, forest. Jeremiah gets to his feet, breath shaky, can barely stand. The mob is all around him, silhouetted against the moonlight. One kicks him in the gut. He crumbles. A boot to his face, another in his gut, the face. They kick, beat, and push him around, toying with him. Jeremiah, face bloody, coughing, stands yet again, staggering. He sniffles, chokes down some blood. Fists raised, braced to continue fighting.
Let's get to it.
The mob synchronously drop their weapons. Rushes him. Hands, nails, teeth, like a pack of wolves. They eat him.